Hey there, good morning, and welcome to Prog Monster. My name is Murph, and I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock, hard rock, heavy metal, and other forms of rock music. And now I got a frog in my throat. Anyways, today we're doing the first episode of a new series which is called This Week. Basically, it's not really anything important. It's just I'm going to, every week on a Sunday, I will give kind of an update, or if you want, like, talk about what's going to be going on the episodes this week, or what I'm going to be doing this week as far as videos go, I guess is the best way to put it. So this week we have basically six videos coming out. Monday night, of course, is the look back night, in which this week will be doing Pieces of 8 from Styx, as many of you who have watched some of the other episodes will know. One of my favorite albums, my favorite album really, and we'll be doing that Monday night. On Wednesday night, we'll be doing Wednesday night favorites. We'll be doing the top 25 favorite hard rock albums. I know some people have asked for a top 25 heavy metal, but this seems to be a more natural progression from progressive rock to heavy metal, is to go through hard rock. So we'll do that first and then see how that goes. Actually, I think I may not be able to do a top 25 heavy metal. I don't know if I have enough heavy metal stuff. Not as big into heavy metal as I am into, sorry about that, into hard rock. Give me 1 second. Forgot the window was open, and now what we're going to do is get traffic noise. So anyways, back to where I was. So we will do some top 10 or probably top 10 heavy metal albums. But we'll see. We'll see how this one goes first, and then I'll make a decision on where to go there next. Anyway, so this week on Wednesday night favorites will be the top 25 hard rock albums of all time for me, my top 25 favorites. Okay, then we have Friday Night Live Experience, and this week we'll be doing an album I've longed to do since the beginning of this show, but I've never actually possessed ownership of the album until yesterday. Okay, I did have this album recorded for me on 8 tracks, I believe. Those were those red 8 tracks that my friend recorded the whole album on. And I loved the album, but I never actually went out and purchased it because in that time period I was still young, and this is a triple album and was quite expensive at that time period. So I never did actually buy it, but I have it now. I bought it yesterday. I found it, and I'm happy to say I've been listening to it, and we'll release a video on it on Friday Night Live Experience, and that is the Yes Yes Songs collection. If any of you are familiar with it, it is a triple album. Comes in 2 CDs though, so quite a bit to listen to, but a fantastic album. One of Yes's best, I think. It incorporates a lot of their music from their first 5 albums, pretty much the 3. Excuse me. The Yes album, Fragile, and Close to the Edge, and actually there's a track on there from the 6 Wives of King Henry VIII, which is a Rick Wakeman solo thing. So anyways, we'll get into that when we get to it. Then we're going to do a live stream. Yes, I know some of you have been waiting for this and asking for it, and I've been putting it off, and I'm still kind of leery about starting it because of the current internet situation here. But I'm going to give it a try. Worst comes to worst and it fails, I will let people know with a short video. Anyways, we'll make the attempt this Saturday at, I'm thinking noon would be a good idea. If anybody thinks a different time would be better, let me know and I'll see what I can do about that. I just picked noon Eastern Standard Daylight Time in North America. I'm not quite sure how the Australian fans, how this affects their time period. So if they let me know, I can adjust it to make it a little easier for them as well. But for at this point in time, it will go at 12 noon next Saturday, which would be July the 9th. Yes, July the 9th. Okay, so and it'll be basically the album Cage Match, which I have been talking about doing, where I pit one group against another and one of their albums each. In this case, it will be the Who's Next versus Led Zeppelin 4. Should be a good matchup. I love both of these albums quite a bit. I have my own personal preference here, but I won't say what my personal preference is. I will, we'll get into the details of it when the live stream comes. But anyways, that will happen on Saturday, July the 9th. Okay, so the next episode coming will be Sunday's music other than rock. This week, Sunday, July the 10th, will come out at its normal time, 8 a.m. on Sunday mornings, and it'll feature three sisters who I've loved. I actually grew to love this on my own. I didn't have any influence from anybody else. I don't even know why I started listening to it. One day I felt like something different, and I started rooting through for something kind of old stylish, and I came up with this, and I thought, this is silly. People won't believe I like this stuff. But I played it, and you know what? I really like the harmony of these three women. And I'm going to let the cat out of the bag now. It's the Andrews Sisters. They came out and were big during World War II as part of the USO show, I guess is what it was. But they also did their own thing too. And they did quite a few covers of a lot of like really classic big band music. But the biggest one they're known for, of course, is Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, and most people will know that one. But they just had such harmony together, the three of them, Laverne, Patty, and Maxine Andrews. I love all three of them. And so we'll be talking about the Andrews Sisters on the music other than rock. Yeah, they definitely don't qualify as rock, but such good harmony. Okay, so, and then the last episode of this week will come out probably, I haven't decided quite yet. It'll probably come out, I may actually move it and put it out on a Saturday. I'm not really sure yet. It'll depend because I have the live stream and the music other than rock on the weekends. Plus, I'll be doing this week's episode for next week on the Sundays. I'm going to do this week's episodes on the Sunday, and for the week coming, and then the same with the following one. So I'll probably have 2 episodes already coming out that day. So I may move this to the Sunday because I only have the live stream that day. I mean to the Saturday, so because I only have the live stream that day, and that is a one-off. I'm going to be doing a one-off video for a new. Well, it's not really new. It's been out for 3 months now. It's taken me this long to get it, but the guy had it, and I bought it yesterday when I was doing my lookout. So you're getting some of the albums that I bought this week have come back and are going to be talked about. 2 of them, anyways, this week, and one of them is this new Marillion album that came out in March. I think it was in March it came out. I haven't actually done any research on it. I'm going to start listening to it during the week, and then I'm going to do a kind of a review of some new material for. I haven't done one since the Jethro Tull one, and although this one is like 3 months old, it's still relatively new, and a lot of people won't have listened to it yet, and so I'm going to do it. I've heard nothing but good stuff about it, and I always liked Marillion when I was young, got away from them, and now I'm going to try and get back into them, and what better way to start with their new album? The new Marillion album for the one-off, and I will go out on the limb and say that I will do it on the Saturday. So if you're looking for it, that's when you'll probably be able to find it. But I'm not 100% sure. I may actually release it Sunday evening. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so there you have it. That's what's coming up on this on the channel. A couple of notes. All of the monthly shows that I had originally stated in my second intro, I've decided they just don't fit here. The comic book one and the book one and the games one, I didn't mind doing them, but I just don't feel like they fit into this format on this show, so I decided to drop all of them, and so you won't be seeing any of that anymore. However, I'm going to replace them, as you know, with this live stream, so that'll come out once a month. Live stream will come out once a month. That's about, for now, that's about as much as I'm going to be able to do as far as that goes. And the only other one that I did introduce on the second introduction video was the music other than rock. That will continue because it's an outlet for me for other types of music other than rock, and I'm only going to do the one episode and talk about something that I like a lot, and it doesn't necessarily have to interfere with too much of the rest of the programming. So I'm hoping that you will enjoy that as well and continue to support it. What else? Is there anything? There may be a few more one-offs. I'm just not sure what I'm going to do next in a one-off. But I did want to do this new Marillion album before it gets like really long in the tooth. It's already getting past that time when you might not think of it as a new album. It's March, so April, May, June, July. So it's coming up to 4 months, and I don't want to leave it beyond that. Once it gets past the 4 or 5 month barrier, it starts becoming old material, so we don't want to leave it too long. So then there are a couple of other things that I've been thinking about. However, I'm not really sure what they are yet, or what I want to do about them yet, so we'll leave that for now. So anyways, I hope you enjoy this new format here, which will, which will help us to organize the week better. And instead of trying to add it to the end of this video or that video, which just bothers some people because they don't think it's part of the video, or it also is disjointed, which means people don't really follow what's going on. So I'm going to try to do this every week so we have an update. It makes sense, right? Okay, so I hope you like this video and you like this new format, and please like and subscribe, and let me know if there's anything here that you're not sure about, that you heard that you're not sure about, or if there's something here you wanted to make a comment about because you think it'll help in some way. That'd be great too. Always can use the support. Anyways, I hope you have a good day. So from Prog Monster, have a nice night. Bye.